Right. Hi, do you do burgers at this time of morning?
We sure do.
Can I get 3 Whoppers, 3 small chips and 3 small Cokes, thanks? Long run day, I need a huge amount of refreshment. Big recovery food. Beautiful, thank you. That's what it's all about. Thanks very much. Okay, so for the last 10 years of my running life, I've pretty much given zero thought to the nutrition that I put back into my body after a big long run or a particularly hard speed session. Normally I would just pop into the local fast food, or I'd go into the local servo and just get any food that I can regardless of what nutritional value it had, and just take as much as I possibly could after a session. I'm starting to realise how bad that is for my body now as I get older, and I'm starting to realise the damage that I've probably done internally after a big session. So it's a bit of a representation of what I'm starting to realise. Alright, it's probably all deserved. Oh. Okay, this episode's all about nutrition. It's all about the sort of things that we should be doing post-run. It's all about why we should be putting that crap into our mouth after a race. So let's roll those intros and get this episode going. Hi guys and girls from around the world, welcome to episode 3 of Why I Run TV. Now, in this episode, as you saw, it's going to be all about nutrition, and I just want to leave you with one particular suggestion that maybe you can put into your weekly food plan that might just make a little bit of a difference to you as a runner. I'm sure if you're like me, you've made some pretty horrific decisions when it comes to nutrition after those big long runs or those speed sessions or after a big race. So what is it that we actually need after those big sessions? We need a couple of big things. First of all, we need something which is quick and it's nice and easy, which I guess is where fast food has often come into me for the past. But we need something which is super healthy, and that's where I've made a big change. Nutritionally, we need to make sure that we replenish our body within 30 minutes of those big sessions. That's the kind of time window that nutritionists and sports doctors and physios talk about. 30 minutes. Anything past that and we're not going to really get the benefit from the stuff that we actually take in nutritionally. So specifically from a nutrition point of view, we need 3 things after those big sessions. We need protein for rebuilding of cells and muscle damage. We also need carbohydrates to rebuild our glycogen, and we need plenty of fluid. And that's where this little baby comes into it. This is the runner's smoothie, and this is our magic and secret weapon when it comes to rehydrating and to getting that nutrition back into us. Often when we just stick to foods, we'll get the protein, we'll get the carbs, but we miss out on that really important re-intake of fluid, which is where the smoothie comes into it. It ticks all 3 boxes. So today I want to show you what I've actually started doing on a Wednesday, particularly after my speed session, and on a Thursday after my hills. As I'm going to work, I grab one of these, which has been pre-made, and I drink it down, and I tell you what, it replenishes me pretty much until lunchtime. It's great going. So, this little thing. The reason I'm focusing so much on smoothies after those big sessions is the fact that it's in a liquid format, which means the benefit for me is that it can get straight into my body really quickly. My body doesn't have to waste more energy breaking it down if it was a full meal or if it was in food format. As a smoothie, it's in liquid already, which means my body doesn't have to work as hard to get those nutrients from the smoothie that I'm putting in. In this smoothie of mine, there's plenty of stuff that I put in. Fruits wise, I go with a couple of bananas and a handful of strawberries or raspberries. They're great for antioxidants and for the potassium levels, which is good. Big cupful of rolled oats, which is great for me for the iron intake and also for carbohydrates. Peanut butter's in there and protein powder, both excellent to rebuild the protein which I need for the cells and for the muscle development. The peanut butter is great because it is one of those really healthy fatty acids, which is good. It helps things to digest and to be broken down. Chia seeds, great again for protein as well. A little bit of cinnamon in there for taste. Something sweet like rice syrup or honey or something like that, which is awesome. And of course the milk of your choice, whether it be cow's milk or whether it's almond milk or rice milk or soy milk or something like that. Excellent of course for the calcium, to rebuild the calcium levels and also to give you that fluid intake, because milk is an amazing thing which the body absorbs really well after a big session. So after making a few of these smoothies, I texted a couple of mates of mine and we met up for a bit of a running session, had a swim afterwards, and I tested out my smoothie onto them to see what they thought about it. So that's it for episode 3 of Why I Run TV. Hopefully you've got a little bit out of it. Hopefully it's got you thinking about nutrition. Maybe it's that 1% thing that you can change in your running program each week, and hopefully you might see a couple of the benefits when it's race time or through your training program. If you've got your own nutrition plan or you got your own ideas on smoothies or food after those big training sessions, leave a comment in the section below and I'd love to know what you think. Good luck for the week ahead. Good luck if you're training hard, if you're racing hard, best of luck for that too, and we'll catch you next week for episode 4. Cheers.